Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once more. My name is Adam. Yesterday was very eventful. The Black Satellites making us proud. Ghana winning a lot of gold in the African Games. The Black Stars losing to Nigeria by 2-1. ECG doing their own thing, putting off lights here and there. But then at the end of the day, yesterday was very interesting and very eventful. We are going to talk about 5 Black Satellite players. In my own opinion, who should be monitored and developed, because these players could be our next Black Star players. In fact, I was really excited and also impressed with the way they played against Uganda. We're also going to talk about Black Stars briefly and the good and the bad between how they played against Nigeria and also their performances. So guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed, thank you very much and may God richly bless you. So guys, quickly, let's jump into it and talk about the Black Stars briefly. Yesterday, one thing I was impressed with the Black Stars is that a lot of new players had a chance to play with the Black Stars against Nigeria, even though we lost by 2-1. And Nigerians are happy that we lost 2-1. This is the first time Nigeria is winning since 2006. You people should calm down. It's just a friendly match. Friendly matches do not count. Now, in that game, I'm really excited because a lot of young players played. Fosun Amankwa, Ebenezer Annan played. Osman Ibrahim played. Now, these 3 players, this is their first Black Star call-up, and they had the chance to play. So at least we have seen what they can offer to the Black Stars. It gives even the technical team a fair idea of what these players can offer to the Black Stars. And I'm really happy with the way they were allowed to get some game minutes with the Black Stars. Also, the second half of that game, I felt like the Black Stars played well. When it comes to playing a clear pattern of play, we saw something. We saw it, but then it was derailed with a red card to Jerome Opoku. And with Jerome Opoku, I think there is a problem somewhere. The first time he had his debut with the Black Stars, it didn't really go well. And then this was the second game, and I felt like this is the time for this player to redeem himself. I'm not saying he played bad, but then I felt like the red card, it took a lot of shine from his performance, in my own opinion. The likes of Andre Dede Ayew and also Mohamed Salisu did not get a chance to play this particular game, which is quite understandable. But then, at the end of the day, I think it was a fair result, in my own opinion. The Black Stars, they are still transitioning. We are still trying to find our fit. There is a new coach, there is a new technical team, and we have a lot of new players in the Black Star squad. But in my own opinion, I'll rate them 6/10. I think it was quite good, especially in the second half. Now, let's move away from that and talk about the Black Satellites. You see, yesterday, the Black Satellite, I was watching them and I was excited. If you look at the turnout in the stadium, it only shows you that people are taking their attention to the other national teams, the Black Princesses, the Black Satellites. They played so well. These players looked very hungry. These players looked like they had a point to prove. And big ups to the coach, Desmond Ofe. This coach, he really proved a lot of people wrong before, because when he was appointed, a lot of people said he wasn't good enough. When you listen to radio and TV, there are a lot of sports journalists who already wrote off the coach, Desmond Ofe. But then he won gold with the Black Satellites. And I think the players he selected, the crop of players he selected, actually fit the tournament. It's not like Ghana cheated its way in this tournament. We played very well. And yesterday, the way they were playing, you could see there was a clear pattern of play. You could see these players understood the rule. You could see these players look like they were properly coached. And I was really excited about it too, my people. I was really excited about the Black Satellites playing. There was everything in that game. And you see, it was worth watching. It was worth watching in every way possible. Now, I believe that these players need to be monitored and also developed, because most of these players would be Black Star players in the future. And I believe that there are players that have actually, impressed me, about 5 players. I'm not saying the rest of the players are bad, but then watching the final yesterday, I felt like 5 players, stood out for me. Now, these players would be the midfield. They had Emmanuel Eje, the number 13 JC guy in the midfield. He played very well as a midfielder. He controlled the midfield. And also, he was paired with the number 6 in the midfield, Mahmoud. These 2 guys actually handled the midfield, because you go to the Black Stars and you look at Baba Idrisu, who plays in the Spanish La Liga, but then can, do their whole tackling and everything, but cannot pass. But these are young players who can do both. And sometimes I just watch it and I'm like, wow. These players know how to pass, especially these midfielders. Number 13, Emmanuel Leje, and also number 6, Mahmoud. When you come to other positions, I'll talk about Kamal bin Suleiman's younger brother, Abdul Suleimana, who was the jersey number 20. He was very swift. He was creating a lot of chances. He was creating spaces. He was our danger man in that game. Danger man. It was him. And I believe that if you are looking for a player who looks like a Black Star prospect already, it should be Abdul Suleimana. That guy is playing so. Apparently, I heard he plays for Lyon. Yeah, the Lyon youth side. This guy plays so well. You could see that. It's once in the family, but then he's the third player that stood out for me, and I believe GFA need to monitor these players. The fourth player would be Jeremy Free. This player yesterday scored 3 goals, 2 got disallowed, and I'm going to say this: this guy played like a 4-pack striker. His pressing was excellent, aggression on point. This player was, his movement alone was on point. Jeremy Free. Yesterday, he impressed me. I'm like, I look at this video, I'm like, wow. Like, he is that good. He is really good. But in the game, Black Satellite scored 2 goals. They were all disallowed. And then, getting to the 10 minutes of the game, he scored that winning goal he's good. And I believe he should also be monitored. And lastly, I'll go for Abdulaziz, the number 10 JC. I believe that he didn't really get his day, but the games that were played before the finals, he was quite good. He plays for Dreams FC. He's quite good in my own opinion. But guys, these are 5 players who stood out for me in the match the Black Satellite played against Uganda, where they won gold in the African Games. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Which players actually impressed you? Because the Black Stars, let's forget about them. If you go to Twitter right now, the way people are bashing the Black Stars, I'm going to read some of them to you. You see, we are tired of the Black Stars. So Black Stars need say it. You can see people commenting about the Black Stars. Black Stars is trending on Twitter, and people are saying this. You see, let's read some of the comments, and this is coming from Countryman Zongo on Twitter. He says that Black Stars, nothing new. Trainer scouts Otu Ado at the helm of affairs. 2 steps backward. These are opinions of people on Twitter. It goes on and on. You can see it on your screen. Let me go to the next one and read some of the comments. And this is from DJ Black. DJ Black says that looks like Ghana Sports Ministry should invest more in other sports apart from the Black Stars. More talents day. And it's true. If you look at the African Games, you could see that we need to invest into other disciplines, the athletics, the high jumps, the junior national teams, the female national teams. We need to invest more money there. And people are talking about it. This is from Twilight. He says that Black Satellite won gold, Black Princesses also won gold, but Black Stars lost today. We know the most useless excuse my language, of our national team. You get what he's trying to say. People are already fed up with the Black Stars. I'm not sure if the Black Stars are playing and they ask for free gate, people will even go to the stadium like this. Unless the GFA go to TV station and announce, we beg, go come. Look, did you see the turnout to the stadium? Wonderful. F.A. It was nice. And I was really excited. And see, I believe that we need to concentrate on these Black Satellite players. 5 of these players at least should be making the Black Star squad in the next 3 years. Yes, because in the next 3 years, we should be able to let go of some of the current Black Star players and allow the Black Satellite players should go in there. But guys, this is my own opinion on the issue. I believe that the Black Satellite has a lot of talent. We shouldn't wait. We shouldn't sit down and let a lot of, these Black Star players be they are not good like that. We should start moving some of the Black Satellite players in there. If you go to Spain right now, most of the players playing are very, very young. Nico Williams plays. Kobasi, who got called just quite recently. Lami Yama is playing. So I still believe that it's only Ghana here that when you are young, you don't get to play Black Stars. So it's not possible. But if you go to Spain, Nico Williams is playing. Kobasi is playing. Lami Yamal is playing. It's high time we start doing all these things. It's high time. Kobe Manu, if he was in Ghana, he wouldn't even play Black Stars. But then he has been called up to England national team. It is what it is. Let's be very honest. it is what it is. So guys, this is where I end today's video. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. My name is Adam. I'll be sure to see you in the next video. Charlie, we go vibe.